I think if I had to read the tea leaves, I'd say the Lord Chief Justice himself seems sympathetic to Tommy. He really honed in on the strengths of Tommy's appeal, and he pointed out some of the weaknesses in the counter-arguments by Mr. Mabley. So I found that very encouraging. There were two secondary or associate justices. They were less voluble than the Chief Justice and maybe less supportive. But if I had to tell you my guess, it would be that Tommy Robinson will be released. Now, at the end of today's hearing, we're done, by the way. I thought it might proceed into tomorrow, but we're done. The judges said, the Chief Justice himself said, that the three judges want to confer. And given how important this case is, not just for Tommy and his supporters, and not just for the incident at hand, but the precedent that this will set. I mean, this will create many precedents. How journalists can treat trials, how contempt of court is handled procedurally, the kind of punishments that can be meted out to a contemner. That's a word I learned today. That's someone in contempt. So there's so much law that will be created. In any given trial, the precedent that's set is not necessarily strong, but when you have the Lord Chief Justice himself with two associate judges weighing in on a case as political as this, it will cast a shadow for decades to come of precedent. So it is wise and thoughtful for the Chief Justice to say, give us some time to write this properly. Of course it is. But what troubled me somewhat is that the Justice said, we might need the end of July. Well, that's a long time for Tommy Robinson to have to continue to rot in solitary confinement. I might have thought that the judges would have granted him bail while they take their sweet time in writing the appeal. That did not happen. Now, that said, the judges could return any time. They could come back tomorrow. I don't think they will. But when they say they want the rest of July, that doesn't mean they need to take the rest of July. I'm here in London at Tommy's Court of Appeal hearing. For all of my updates, go to tommytrial.com.